Last video we have seen the concept of inheritance, why it is used and why it is necessary. We have touched a bit of single level inheritance with some example and code. So today we are going to see again the single level of inheritance but in a deep dive way. So we will be seeing different aspects of it, and we are covering an advanced concept in the inheritance, which is overriding. So this is really very important. Before starting, there is a question why I should watch this video, and the answer is, if you want to make yourself as a programmer to be a more powerful, where you are inheriting or referencing some of the powerful features from one place and adding those features into your entity or your methods and making it more powerful. So this is the reason why you should watch this. And here you need not have to reinvent the wheel, and with this you can develop a lot of feature with your existing method and enhancing lot of powerful feature. So cool, right? So let's start. And today, before starting, we'll see what are the agenda of this today's video. So agendas are a single level inheritance intro, real world analogy, syntax and example in a code, advanced concept which I mentioned earlier, overriding. So we are seeing overriding concept also, and some key takeaways or key things to be remember. So without further delay, let's see what is single level inheritance and override concept. But before that, I am Vivek Kumar and I welcome you to my channel Vivek Kumar Buddhi Towards Wisdom. Please watch the previous inheritance concept videos also and other videos also, which will really add a benefit and enhance your knowledge in terms of programming or C#.NET field. So let's begin. What is single level of inheritance? It's the same like parent-child relationship, where all the feature of parent and traits are getting inherited, passed on to the child classes, which is called a derived class as well, and add some more feature into the derived class and becomes more powerful. And what are the benefit of it? So benefits are good code reusability. You can achieve it where you don't have the duplication to maintain, or it's very easy to maintain. Now we'll see real world analogy or example. We can consider as a car with a blueprint. A blueprint you can consider as a parent, where it has some of the feature of behavior or traits. Now consider as a child who is inheriting that blueprint lot of car. From the blueprint, it has a steering wheel, it has a wheel, it has a dashboard, tail light, engine. So the same blueprint is inherited or inspired to the child class or the other car, the new generation car, and they can come with the very powerful features with a very good dashboard, alloy wheel, ADAS system, turbo engines, very nice steering wheel, tail light, headlights, all of them, many new things they can implement it, but again getting inference or reference from the blueprint. Here this is a very powerful example of single level inheritance, where you are not doing the reinvention of the wheel and still you get benefit out of it. So now let's see how the single level of inheritance works here. So for example, again we'll take the animal example, which is a very easy thing. So what we do is we'll take an animal class as a parent, and animal has one feature. Many features are there. Okay, it has a 4-leg tail, okay, and mouth and kind of barking or kind of sound they make it. But here we have taken only one feature, is a eat, which could be considered as a blueprint, where eat is a basic functionality. So animal has a eat behavior. Now we have a child class here. So child class dog is inheriting from animal. So all the feature of animal can be accessed by dog, and here it is a bark. So very simple example we have taken. It has a bark also, whereas special functionality of a dog. So dog can be an animal. We can say in that way. So what is there is here dog is again barks. Now if you talk about the implementation, so we can see we created an instance of dog class, and dog can have a eat class. So eat is not dog's method, it is inheriting from here, see here, and it can access eat and bark. So here is the good thing, we call it as we have not reinvented the wheel. So again, we have not created a eat functionality, but we have, and on top of that we have implemented bark. So what happens is that it is having eat also and bark also, so it is getting more efficient day by day. So this is how derived class can get a good functionality from a base class, and it's really worth it and becomes more powerful day by day. So if you debug it, so we can see it here that it is getting builded, and again, so if you see by running it, so eat and bark. So let's see what exactly it is giving. So animal can eat and dog barks, so both functionality it has taken. So this was there for a single level of very basic example. Hope you would have understood. So now we'll cover what is the overriding concept, which is an advanced concept in the inheritance. So here what happens is, suppose you have a parent class and you are inheriting into the derived class or child class, but you don't know you don't want the feature of the parent class. So what happens, the behavior or the method, you change it, you override it. So nothing, you take it, although you are inheriting, but you override the functionality of a base class, so a base class feature. So this is the very good concept with the override. Let's see the example and understand more on it. Now again we will see how the derived class overthrow the functionality of a base class in a better way. So we had an override namespace, a project we have created just for better understanding. So here we have an animal class as again base class, and here we have made different method behavior sound, as all animals do the sound, and different kinds. Some, if it is a lion it roars, if it is a dog it barks, similar way. So one thing you should notice is that it's a virtual keyword. So if you want to override, so override and virtual comes together. So in base class you have to mention which method you are going to override it, that you should be making it clear into the base class only. So in animal class we have defined virtual, and we know that this method we are overriding it, we are putting our own feature into it. So this is also possible here. So now the virtual we have, if you talk about the dog is a child class which is derived from the animal, implementing animal class, and you see the same kind of method we have, see spelling and everything, all signatures are same. So in that we have a override, and what we have done, this override we have done for the sound behavior of animal class, parent class, and instead of the animal makes a sound generic statement, we make the dog barks loudly. So based on the different type of implementation, we use it such kind of feature override. And again, it's a very powerful feature where derived things or derived methods are overriding the feature of a base class. So again, if you talk about the program, animal, again my animal, we have created an object of animal and we are calling sound, and again my dog is there, it is again a derived class and it is making sound. Let's see what exactly it gives you after running it. When we run it, we'll see how it works. So again, executing all the lines, and we'll see in the last what exactly it is giving. See, the animal makes a sound. Why it is giving? Because it's a, if you check, see, it's a animal sound. Okay, till now it is a animal object, so it will give this animal makes a sound. But same method, but it's a method of a dog derived class and it has overridden it. So once you call this method, it gives you the dog barks loudly. Exactly the same. Exactly the same. The second one, the dog barks loudly. So with this, we have seen like how our override concept works, where you need to override or overthrow some of the feature or behavior of a base class we can use is as a override concept. This is again a powerful feature which is there in the inheritance concept, and remember it comes with the virtual and override. So key points to remember. So here are some key points to keep in mind about single level of inheritance. First is child class inherits all public and protected members of the parent class. That's we have seen. And second is private members of the parent class are not accessible directly. So that we have not elaborated more, but if you really want to understand, please write into the comment section. We can go through it. Where private thing you cannot do, only the protected and public thing you can do or inherit. So third is you can override parent class method in the child class for customization. That's correct. And we have seen in the override concept, and it promotes code reusability and reduce redundancy, and you can use it very efficiently. That also we have covered. So these things you need to take care while using the inheritance or single level inheritance concept. Hope you would have learned many aspects and features about the inheritance, basically single level inheritance and overriding concept. So if you found that this video is really benefit or you got something out of this video, please share this with your friends and family or colleagues so that they also can get benefit out of it. Apart from that, please watch other videos of this channel. You will surely get benefit out of it and you can enhance your learning, and subscribe it as well. Till then, please take care of yourself. Have a nice rest of your day. Bye bye.